I saw the headline to this, and I haven't read it until now. And maybe you saw it, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. In fact, you did see it, LauRen, because you sent it to me. That's where I saw it. But a guy in Pennsylvania was banned from going into a Walmart with his support alligator.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the man brought a 5-foot-long emotional support alligator.
Which, by the way, was in, like, baby doll clothes.
Is that right?
Yes.
They complained about, customers complained about seeing the reptile in the store. He had been taking his alligator on public outings for over 3 years, including visits to restaurants like Denny's and Bob Evans, where he gets, quote, VIP treatment. The ban came after outraged customers sent photos to a local news station showing the alligator in a shopping cart at Walmart and being carried by him while wearing a dress and a harness. Yeah. So he said that he acquired the gator 4 years ago from a neighbor who could no longer take care of her. And after doing research to make sure kids wouldn't be in danger, what research did he do? Because kids are in danger of an alligator.
I don't know.
But he asked the wall?
Maybe taped its mouth shut? I don't know.
He said no. He said after doing some research to make sure that the kids wouldn't be in danger, he said, mirror, mirror on the wall, will the kids be in danger from this alligator? Oh, good. Okay. No response.
Which, no response is a response, right?
I guess. He registered her as an emotional support animal and calls the experience of owning her really kind of incredible. Walmart released a statement saying that they welcome service animals, but exposing people to a potential danger is unacceptable, so gators are not permitted on the property. Sylvia said he'll respect the ban, that's the man, but will continue to take the alligators to other places to shop where she's welcome. So check Target. I don't know.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
I mean, you are a Florida native.
Yeah. No, we don't even carry emotional support alligators in the wild state of Florida.
Because you can't. It's not safe.
No.
I mean, gators do.
Do you remember?
They do look at you like you're a food source.
Speaking of Florida, do you remember the guy who was like incredibly drunk and went into the grocery store to go and get more beer, but he was carrying an alligator and then said like he had no recollection of where the gator came from, how he got it, how long he had it.
That's right. He was really drunk.
Yeah.
And he brought the gator into like the convenience store.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
To grab beer.
Yeah, yeah. And he doesn't remember catching it or anything.
No. I mean, allegedly he doesn't remember. I'm sure he does, but
I appreciate too. Let's not lose fact that the guy was trying to do something right. He wanted to take care of an animal that a neighbor didn't want anymore. Okay, I'm all for that, but you got to call animal services and let the experts handle the alligator. You can't be just because that thing's just going to grow and grow and grow.
Right.
And again,
they get big.
Yes. And if you don't feed it, it's going to look at you like a food source. I've seen documentaries on gators. Because you have to say it that way. Gator. Gators
Where
and...
Where you from? You don't know Gator boy?
Gators and crocs, man. Not support animals. How many times do you guys Google something a day, do you think?
Not as much as I used to now that ChatGPT is a thing.
And Siri, like I ask my Siri a lot.
Oh, I'm done with Siri. She
you
is
are?
so, I mean, no offense, Al, because you are my Siri voice. But I very rarely talk to Siri anymore because I'm on a ChatGPT thing.
Okay.
And I think ChatGPT is way smarter than Siri.
Okay. Wow. Take that, Apple. Oh. Apple. So the average person, according to stats, the average person Googles 4 times a day. Google started solely as a search engine, and now it's become obviously a huge multinational technology company, and the word Google has become a verb. Like Google it, Google me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Google founders met by chance at Stanford University. You know, it's funny. We know who started Apple, right?
Mm-hmm. Steve Jobs.
And we know who started Microsoft, don't we?
That's one of them people.
That Bill Gates. Yeah, one of them people. I always have that answer. Bill Gates. But I don't know like who started Google. And it's Sergey Brin and Larry Page. They the first Google was an out-of-office message that they created in 1998 to let people know that they were off to Burning Man Festival. Their New York office started in a Starbucks. Google
They went
opened.
to Burning Man.
Yeah. Google started their first New York office in 2000 with one employee working out of a Starbucks in New York City.
It's so funny.
Thanks to the company's 19.6 million shares valued at $85 per share, the company earned $27 billion. And Gmail was launched on April Fool's Day. Google's mail service was announced on April 1st, 2004, in a wittily worded announcement that was widely misconstrued as a hoax, but it wasn't. It was indeed true.
That's why you can't be playing games on April 1st. Because it'd be like, I don't know if y'all playing or if y'all being for real.
What mail? I mean, I know that we use our 365 here at work, Microsoft Mail, but do you guys have like a personal mail? Because you know AOL.
I use Mac. I use the iCloud.
AOL's the OG, though. Like, if you have an AOL email address, that is awesome.
Well, check out this move, because even though now Mac has gone to iCloud or whatever it is that you type in, you can still type in I won't say the first part, but at mac.com, and I get that mail.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
I was supposed to switch it over, but like I think that mac.com is grandfathered in.
Okay.
And that's what I use. That's what I tell everybody. I don't
Okay.
tell anybody the iCloud.
What do you use, Al?
I use Gmail.
Gmail, yeah, I do too. In fact, my Gmail is so old. I think I started it in 2007, a Gmail account. My password is all lowercase and doesn't include a number, a symbol. I'm serious. It's just it's
words.
one word, and
That's
it's
funny.
all lowercase, and I'm grandfathered in, you know?
Yeah.
I love it. I got like 40 Gmail accounts.
Do you? Yeah. I have a Yahoo. I have a Gmail. Some people have MSN. You know, what's funny is that Al, because when we get winners information, we ask them for their email address.
It'd be like at bellsouth.com. I'd be like, Bell South? They don't even make that no more.
I love it. And then if we get someone that's like AOL, like we all high five each other, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, there you go. Here's a question that we have for you, and you could just text in your answers, and we'll read a couple off. We're just going to take a quick break, but while we're in the break, you could text us an answer. Just go and look and see the last thing you Googled. What was it? And we'll all in here have a look and see the last question or the last thing that we Googled. We're asking you what the last thing you Googled was. It's National Google Day. Some people are funny. This one's legit, though. I Googled my son's lunch this morning to see if it was something he liked or if he had to pack. Happy to say I was off the hook today. You know what I do is I Google addresses.
I do too.
Like for family members. Like my brother lives in a neighborhood like 5 minutes from me, and I don't know his address on the top of my head. So rather than go to the address book, I'll just Google it.
Oh, that's what you do. See,
Yeah.
if you send me something with an address on it, an invitation, like whatever it may be, I'm Googling it. I want to see what it looks like. I'm just so curious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
No, that's good, because you should want to know what you're about to pull up to. I hate for you to pull up to something and it's a
Can I just tell you, we're going to get to a funny call here in a
I
second.
know exactly what you're going to say. You say it.
the way.
You say it.
I dated someone when I moved from New Jersey to Little Rock. I dated someone, and they were like, I live in like Big Stone Estates. And I was like, oh, baller. Big Stone Estates. That's awesome. I drive over there, and Big Stone Estates is an estate of double wides. Of double. So
Okay,
like,
so you thought you was pulling up in Bel Air,
I was like,
and
that's
you pulled up in Belmont. Okay.
That's not what I thought you
Okay.
were going to say. Maney
what-
and I got invited to a party somewhere, and we Googled the address. We were like, yeah, we ain't going there.
Is that true?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Because they were like, oh, it's going to be this like awesome house party and blah, blah, blah. And then we Googled it. We're like,
Okay.
like 10 people are going
Okay.
to fit in that house. I'm not
Okay.
going to a house party with.
I do know. I
Yeah.
do know what you're talking about. No. But I just saw, like, she was like, and then you make a right and make a left. Now, this is back in, like, 1988, 1999. Like, we weren't doing the whole Google thing yet. So I couldn't even look. And then she's like, then you're going to find Big Stone Estates. And I was like, sweet. I'm
Baller.
I'm like, I'm going to hang out here all night. And I went, and it was a double wide. And she was sweet. And she was
That's okay.
she was also the first person I knew that owned a truck. Like, she owned a pickup truck. Like, most of the women in New Jersey, like, were driving, like, Jettas and like little cars and
Yeah.
stuff. So she was baller. This is Alina. Is that right?
Eleni.
Oh, Eleni. Hi, Eleni. So, what did you Google? What's the recent thing you Googled?
Can I eat my Himalayan salt lamp?
Girl.
Were you really considering doing it?
I mean, I was curious about it. I wasn't thinking about it. I like it on my shelf.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, but if you run out of salt, now you know.
Yeah, what was the answer?
I don't know.
No, you don't
Like, I mean, I licked it and it tasted like salt, and that answered my question. So
I love it. That's free will for your tail. Do you hear me?
I licked it. Hey, you are perfect. You are exactly who needs to be listening to this show right now, because all three of us would have done the same damn thing out of curiosity. Good for you. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate it. A lot of funny things coming in. Madison said, my husband and I Googled, is Minnesota a state? Because we were wondering during the Viking games if it was a state or a city. None of us were positive if it was or not.
Okay. It's okay.
That's why Google's there, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Last thing I Googled, someone texted in and says, why do I get aroused at the dentist?
Oh, my God.
Why do you get aroused at the dentist? That is a great question.
Hold on.
That's a great question.
I'm fixing to make her day. You ready? Hold on. Last thing I Googled was y'all, someone said. And they sent a picture. We're in their recent searches.
Hopefully we did not disappoint you.
Diamonds Direct, Library Rock Hill, Kiss 95.1, our radio station. Let's see what else. There's so many of them coming in. Somebody wants to know when Charlie Kirk's funeral is. I don't even know. That's good. Will it be streamed live? Someone said, I Googled what's my neighbor's address. How would it know that? I guess if it knows
guess from where you are.
If it knows your home base, yeah. I have to Google for a new menu for a new restaurant and pre-pick what I plan to eat. LauRen does that too.
Yes, I do.
Like, you love to look at the menu. My wife loves to look at the menu before we go to a restaurant.
And I got to be honest with you, when I go out to eat, it's typically with my friends, and we are talking so much. Nobody gets to look at the menu. And, you know,
Let me have my mind made up.
Yeah, so I can at least be the first person to be like, I know what I want, you know.
Somebody said they Googled why their feet were swollen.
Well, I hope you got your answer.
Well, that's also a WebMD thing, but the problem is if you go to WebMD, and that's
They
a
tell
whole
you you're
nother
dying.
conversation.
Yeah, WebMD is not a good place to go.
They're going to tell you to stop licking your Himalayan.
This is not a good place to visit.
Yeah, no, WebMD. Right, LauRen, they're going to tell you to stop licking your Himalayan salt lamp. That's why your feet are all swollen.
Hey, it's LauRen from the Maney and LauRen Morning Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you've subscribed to our channel and like this video. But if you want to see more content, we've got stunts and more funny show moments.